season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. They fake the handoff. Now Murray. Being chased out left. And Murray with a smart move there at the end of the play. Picks up the first down and then slides to the ground. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
This early in the game, it's all about making steady progress downfield, hoping to lead to early points. And you can do it with your actual play calls, or sometimes something a little more improvised, as we just saw there.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, this defense for the Titans, they were very good a week ago in that win over Minnesota.
I have to admit I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for them to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for them to escape the pocket and run.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Open man here is Conklin.
And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this.
A bad time for a roughing penalty. And they get the gift of a 1st and 10. To throw, it's Murray. And this will be broken up and incomplete. Now a penalty flag down. And they may be going backward here. So apparently some grabbing there in the middle of the O-line.
I've often wondered why that doesn't happen more often for guys that play center. Having to snap the ball and then trying to get your hands into the proper position, that's difficult to do. He got caught that time.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test him early. But it proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Throwing now is Murray.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Again, they'll throw with Murray. And he's going to lose a yard or 2. Taken down behind the line. Aaron Donald. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. And I tell you what, he got it from 58. That had lots of leg behind it. And the Jets hit the board first. It's 3-0.
Well, when they began that opening drive, they didn't have the best field position, but they were able to move the ball enough, Charles, to just get in his range to take the 3-0 advantage.
Absolutely, because considering where they began that series, I think they're pretty happy to be sitting at 3-zip right now.
1st and 10 now. Willis and the Titans
at their own 25-yard line.
Now Willis on 1st and 10.
Going right side here, and that's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a 1st down.
On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. Room here to run. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. And they get 17 more on that one and another first down. Make that now 2 runs in a row that have netted them great results.
And it doesn't matter what kind of blocking scheme they're using, gap scheme, power scheme, zone running. They are finding people in those gaps and moving them and creating nice space for their runners.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
The Titans at 4-5, a game under 500. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
On 3rd down, it's Willis.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. The Titans efficient passing on this drive. There's another first down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Anthony Barr.
He's at the 40. Past the 20. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Jet touchdown.
They were in a very good position to come up with a go-ahead score there. A really good drive. Instead, it turns into 6 points going the other way. Psychologically, I don't know what that's going to do to them.
So as a coach, you're looking at that as at least a 10-point swing, right? Because they had the field goal in their back pocket.
They certainly did, and you're right. At least a 10-point swing, maybe more.
Graham Gano is set to kick off.
So an early 10-0 lead for them now as they kick it away.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They'll look to get something started. They need to, down 10-0 early as they've got it 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down. They'll run it again with Henry.
And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield.
That's a 12-yard gain now on back-to-back plays.
I have to admit I'm excited by that play call and the end result because this is a team that's down big early in the first quarter, and a lot of teams will just panic, abandon the playbook, and just start firing the ball all over the place. It's way too early for that. Stick to what works for you.
Down double digits, and we talked about their game plan being both running and passing there. You're right. They're sticking to the game plan, getting the ground game going.
A lot of football left to be played.
This drive starts with 2 steps forward and now 1 back. A pair of first downs, and here a loss of yardage.
Trap 50, trap 50. 70 Rangers, 79 Broncos.
Now they'll look to Willis to pass it here. Pass caught. It's Romeo Doubs.
And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 22-yard line. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. A first down carry for Henry. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instinct. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. On 2nd and 9. Willis. And it's caught. Touchdown.
Romeo Doubs.
His 3rd touchdown now on the year.
And the Titans are back within a score.
good bounce-back drive right there through the pick on drive number 1. Drive number 2 leads him right down the field into the end zone.
Agree totally. Excellent bounce back, tremendous poise, confidence never lost, and obviously he transmitted that to his teammates as well. But really nice drive.
10-7 our score after 1 right here on EA Sports. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get him 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now, the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it, and he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely no question. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Now a pass hauled in downfield. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 36. Up the middle, Nwangu. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. That's on the guard, Laken Tomlinson. So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. To throw is Murray. And incomplete on the deep ball.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up, because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down. Throwing again, Murray. Looking left side, he's got it, complete. They'll give him 4 yards there, and they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Open man, it's complete to Higgins. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 17-yard line. Handoff up the middle, Hunt. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Play fake, Murray. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Just looking at it from a defensive perspective, when you break the huddle in the red zone, tight end is one of the guys you've got to key on, because quarterbacks want the ball in their hands fast in this position, and they want to get it to someone. And in this case, he had the play. They just didn't complete it.
They'll try to run for the first down with Hunt. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. Give him a gain of 4, able to convert, and that sets up 1st and goal now.
Just about every coach we talk to says the crowd shouldn't affect us. That shouldn't be an issue. And then the next breath they talk about taking the crowd and taking them out of the game by picking up first downs and keeping them at bay. I think we just saw an example of that there, didn't we?
It's important to do, especially early in the game like they have. On first down, they go right back to Hunt. And not even him back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Defense really sold out there to stop the run. Understandable down near the goal line. Now on second down, you have to wonder, might we see play action here and a flip right over the top?
He's got Wilson, and that's a Jets touchdown. It's a 6-yard touchdown pass as his guys are able to extend their lead. Extra point try good by Gano, and his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Graham Gano is set to kick off.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game. And they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive, so we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
Yeah, and that's always a question that you have when you have to come off the bench after having sat there for a long time. Are you ready to go? Are you loosened up? But even more so, are you mentally alert and ready to put your best product out there?
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
18
Willis. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play, and that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
To the air on first down, here's Willis. And the pressure gets there. He'll go down. It's a sack. And it is going to bring us to the 2-minute warning. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack.
Buffalo 18. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Second down throw coming by Willis. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Tough spot for Willis and the Titans, now facing 3rd and long following the sack. He'll look to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 45-yard line. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. 1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. Willis's throw finds its target, Dobbs. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. 79 Broncos. Warriors 70.
Now Willis on 1st and 10. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Von Bell. And the Jets are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
Trying to find some space to operate, and now they'll have it. A gain of 12, a big first down to get away from the end zone.
I guess it's good we can't really read the mind of the defensive coordinator now, huh?
Had him pinned back there deep, give up that run. Can't be happy.
Yeah, whatever's in his mind right now, we probably couldn't say over the air.
On 1st and 10, here's Murray. They'll go screen here to Hunt. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 11, he goes down. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Forward.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Murray. Open man, complete downfield to Davis. There he goes, right side. 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Corey Davis, 89 yards. And the Jets will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Gano the extra point, and that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
Graham Gano is set to kick off.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Okay, ready?
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Pirates. 18 ready.
Willis looking to throw on 1st down. He'll rifle this one deep right side. Willis throws another interception, his 3rd of the game. Picked off by DJ Reed. And the Jets are going to take possession of the football. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
After the turnover, here's Murray. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now.
That's tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get the field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. Gano's kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. So we've reached halftime with the visiting Jets on top. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Titans going to get the ball to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back to it on EA Sports. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Let's go now.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Hey, check that. Check it. Hey.
10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And a nice run past the 30-yard line there.
59 yards on the ground for him so far.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. An excellent pickup of 34 yards. Now, look, you're not going to be able to get this all back at once, but that certainly helps.
So you're saying 3 yards in the cloud of dust, not the strategy?
I go aerial attack.
Yeah, I think that's what has to happen. And if you're going to run it, you need to break off big chunks. We just saw a big play right there. They need plenty of those.
1st and 10, it's Willis.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by DJ Reed.
And the Jets are going to take over here up near the 40.
So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
On play action, it's Murray. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
Now here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And he's got this down to the 35. 10 yards is the pickup, good enough for a Jet 1st down. On the counter, Hunt. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well. Here's Murray. They'll roll him out right. To the sideline, wow, what a catch. Doesn't get a lot out of it, but he is able to keep the feet in bounds.
2nd and 7.
Play action. Now it's Murray. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Corey Davis, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Extra point try good by Gano. And that stretches the lead all the way up to 27.
Graham Gano is set to kick off.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
As this offense takes the field against CD, remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in this second half.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
Finding space at the 40.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
Gain of 24 yards. And the Titans, first down.
19 Lions.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Off the option, here's Henry.
And he'll take it across midfield down into Jet territory. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
The gain of 8 brings up 2nd and 2.
Now they'll run the option to the short side left. And he is going to lose yardage here. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Back to throw, Willis.
He's got it complete. Derrick Henry. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 38-yard line. The Titans get 14 yards there and move the chains as well. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38.
On first down, Willis.
Throwing left side, it's complete. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown.
Chigakonkwo.
38 yards.
And the Titans are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd.
Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead now down to 20. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away.
From the 10.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line.
Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Over the middle, complete. That's Davis. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll be a 3rd and about 13. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. The Jets on 3rd down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Now Murray off play action. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
On is the punter man as he boots this one away.
That's taken at around the 40. We'll call that a punt of 38 yards officially, and it'll be Titan football. The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
On 2nd and 10.
Willis got his man. It's Bo Melton.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
A 3-score game here late. You can probably rule out the comeback, but certainly some kind of a moral victory to be had if they can get a few more points to close things out. And to that end, a nice pass play there to push things downfield.
Yeah, and we know when this...
And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead. And the Jets are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. First play's a run with Nwangu. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 26-yard line.
They run right side with Hunt. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Multiple players getting home for the 1-yard sack. Here's the Jets punter now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Fielded at the 33. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And they will take over 1st and 10. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. That's caught inside the 20. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. 1st and 10, Willis. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. But we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
They'll wind up losing 3, and now it's 3rd down.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
Come 19. Back in 60. 7 Pirates. 18 runners.
Here's Willis, 3rd and long. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
Here we go. Set.
They'll send a receiver in motion left.
18, Pioneer. Left wing, 19. 60 Bobcats.
Willis, 4th down, has to have it. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Titans have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Play after, right down the middle. And that cuts this lead down to 13. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Jets have got it. 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
In motion, the tight end. On first down, they'll run with Hunt. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
They'll run with Hunt on second down. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
They fake the handoff. Now Murray. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
Now that's a killer because you think you've got it absolutely covered, and then he hot-foots it out of there and picks up a first down. Drives you crazy as a defense.
Looked like, you're exactly right. Looked like a for-sure stop on third, and then the tables turn. Back to throw it. Murray. Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of it.
This is where good coaching and execution come into play because down this close, you absolutely don't want to turn it over. Good job keeping that in mind as he escaped, bought time, and decided throwing it away was his best option.
On second down, here's Nwangu. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. We're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. From the gun on 3rd down, Murray. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Tyler Conklin from 13 yards out. And the Jets are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. Gano for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent.
And that's caught inside the 30.
And he's going to get this down near the 25.
As a general manager, you're counting on your first and second round draft picks to have a big-time impact on your team. But where you make your bones, rounds 3 through 7. If you can find a few diamonds in the rough there, develop them, then you got something going, and we're seeing one right here.
Yeah, plays like that lead me to believe that they found a diamond in the rough. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Willis. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left. This drive, which was going so smoothly, all of a sudden it's a little bit of a roadblock here with 2 straight incompletions.
Yeah, apparently this defense has had enough. Apparently they're saying, no more. We're taking a stand right here, right now. But it is 3rd and 10. They've got to get after him one more time.
On 3rd down, Henry. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10.
Trap 50, trap 50. Trap me Rangers, trap me Rangers. 79 Broncos. Go.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Titans are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Extra point right down the middle. And that cuts this lead down to 13. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. Short kick. One of the up middle take it now.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And, partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for the Jets, it's a win that might keep them alive in the playoff race as they're back to 500 at 5-5. And they will head home next week to take on the Minnesota Vikings. Meanwhile, for the Titans, it was a game they really needed as they drop back to 4-6. And they will be at home next week to take on the New York Giants.